Marijuana has been known by various cultures for thousands of years as a mildly euphoriant medicinal herb, with its brother hemp having many uses such as fiber for cloth, rope, paper, food for livestock, or a source of oil. Its prohibition in the 30s, finally sealed by the 1970 Controlled Substances Act, CSA, which deemed it legally as a drug more dangerous than alcohol or heroin. Historians mostly agree that this action was driven by business competition and racism. Despite being one of the most thoroughly tested substances known to man, no negative side effects have ever been proven. What the prohibitionists failed to understand was that forbidding something, with heavy penalties, makes it fascinating to the human psyche, and marijuana use grew over the years into one of the greatest mass refusals to obey a law in the history of mankind. It also created titanic criminal enterprises that bought whole sections of national legislatures, as well as a bloated penal system that saw prisoners as profits. The United States of Freedom currently holds a larger percentage of its populace as prisoners, arguably political prisoners, than any other nation in history, or the world. Recently, recognition of these truths has led to a movement to reform the legislation. And in some states, chronic pain sufferers have begun to have access to quite effective pain medicine with zero side effects. But in Washington, marijuana, and so hemp, remains on the list of banned and dangerous substances, and is still quite illegal in Tennessee. Why? Because large corporations are busily lobbying for harsh regulation that will be impossible for small businesses to navigate, leaving the corporations in control. They intend in the future to rake in millions doing exactly the same thing we have been locking up young black men for doing for a couple of generations. The benefits of subsidizing hemp agriculture and its associated manufacturing in Cocke County, Tennessee. Subsidizing hemp agriculture and its associated manufacturing presents numerous benefits, particularly for regions like Cocke County, Tennessee. Known for its rich agricultural heritage and struggling economy, Cocke County stands to gain significantly from such an initiative. The advantages span economic, environmental, and social domains, making a compelling case for targeted subsidies. One of the most immediate and impactful benefits of subsidizing hemp agriculture in Cocke County is economic revitalization. Hemp is a versatile crop with applications in various industries, including textiles, construction, food, and wellness. By investing in hemp agriculture, Cocke County can diversify its agricultural output, reduce reliance on traditional crops that may not be as profitable, and create a more resilient local economy. The development of hemp-related manufacturing facilities will further amplify this economic revival. Processing plants, textile mills, and production units for hemp-based products can generate numerous job opportunities for local residents. This job creation can reduce unemployment rates and stimulate local businesses, contributing to a more vibrant and self-sustaining community. Hemp is an environmentally friendly crop, offering numerous ecological benefits. It requires fewer pesticides and herbicides compared to traditional crops like cotton and corn, reducing the chemical load on local ecosystems. Hemp also has deep roots that help prevent soil erosion and improve soil health by adding organic matter and facilitating better water retention. Subsidizing hemp agriculture in Cocke County can promote sustainable farming practices, enhancing the region's environmental health. Additionally, hemp's ability to absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere makes it a valuable ally in combating climate change. By integrating hemp into the agricultural landscape, Cocke County can contribute to broader environmental goals while reaping local benefits. Investing in hemp agriculture and manufacturing can serve as a catalyst for innovation and education in Cocke County. Subsidies can be used to establish research centers and training programs focused on hemp cultivation and processing techniques. These initiatives can attract researchers, agronomists, and entrepreneurs to the region, fostering a culture of innovation and knowledge sharing. Educational programs can also benefit local farmers and workers by providing them with the skills and knowledge needed to thrive in the hemp industry. This empowerment through education can lead to higher productivity, better quality products, and increased competitiveness in the market. The social benefits of subsidizing hemp agriculture and manufacturing are equally significant. Economic growth, job creation, and improved environmental conditions contribute to a higher quality of life for local residents. Increased employment opportunities can reduce poverty rates and improve access to healthcare, education, and other essential services. Furthermore, hemp-based products such as CBD oil have gained popularity for their potential health benefits. Local production of these products can ensure greater access to natural wellness options for the community, promoting overall well-being. Subsidizing hemp agriculture and its associated manufacturing in Cocke County, Tennessee, offers a multifaceted array of benefits. From economic revitalization and job creation to environmental sustainability and enhanced community well-being, the positive impacts are far-reaching. By investing in this promising industry, Cocke County can pave the way for a prosperous and sustainable future, setting a precedent for other regions to follow. In states where hemp is legal, entrepreneurs are experiencing mixed financial outcomes, with significant variability based on local regulations and market dynamics. For instance, in Minnesota, the hemp industry has seen substantial growth, particularly in low-dose beverages and edibles. The state's progressive hemp-derived market model is setting trends nationwide, expanding the variety of products available to consumers and integrating hemp more seamlessly into mainstream culture.
However, the industry faces challenges due to regulatory pressures and legal uncertainties. In Alaska, for example, regulations have led to legal disputes over the endorsement and sale of hemp products containing delta-9 THC or modified cannabinoids, creating barriers for entrepreneurs. Despite these challenges, the hemp market's potential remains significant. Many businesses are advocating for a consistent regulatory framework that can support both hemp and cannabis industries, recognizing the need for sensible regulation to ensure product quality and consumer safety. Overall, while profits vary, the potential for growth and innovation in the hemp industry remains robust, provided that regulatory challenges are addressed effectively. Recent legislative efforts to legalize marijuana have shown a significant bias towards favoring big businesses, with several maneuvers and strategies highlighting this trend. In Arkansas, for instance, the proposed recreational marijuana law, known as Issue 4, is structured to be one of the strictest frameworks among states with legalized recreational use. The initiative aims to tightly regulate cannabis businesses and control the commercial market from cultivation to sale, ensuring compliance with stringent public safety norms. AR Cannabis Clinic. At the federal level, a bill to legalize marijuana filed by 18 Democratic senators, led by Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, has faced opposition from various quarters, including financial and law enforcement sectors. Critics argue that the proposed marijuana banking provisions could potentially open new avenues for money laundering, highlighting the delicate balance lawmakers are trying to strike between legalization and regulation. Marijuana moment. Moreover, state-specific efforts, such as in Ohio and South Carolina, show a tendency to impose highly regulated frameworks that could limit the participation of smaller, local businesses. Ohio's Senate President has expressed intentions to scale back home cultivation provisions, while South Carolina's Compassionate Care Act, a medical marijuana bill, remains stuck in legislative limbo due to stringent regulatory measures. Marijuana moment. South Carolina Public Radio. These legislative maneuvers often reflect a broader trend where laws are crafted in a way that benefits larger, established companies capable of navigating the complex regulatory environment, thus potentially marginalizing smaller players and local entrepreneurs. This trend underscores the need for vigilance and advocacy to ensure that legalization efforts are equitable and inclusive, providing opportunities for a diverse range of stakeholders in the cannabis industry.